This one already speaks for itself, man. With the amount of talent that we've seen here today, it's crazy.
The amount of talent, the amount of upsets we've seen today.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know, if you've been following the other streams, following some of the matches off stream, the Buzz not in top 8. My boy DeBuzz, not in top 8. And don't get me wrong, I love DeBuzz. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah.
But I think most people would consider, and most people would say, DeBuzz is one of the most consistent players. Yeah. And he is. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy to even say that and think about that. That really goes to show how hard people are fighting here tonight. At this Genesis Saga, they want to be that first GG champion.
They're hungry. I don't know why. We got couple noodles everywhere, but they're still hungry. I don't know what's going on.
We got you for the food, guys. Don't be so
come on,
hungry,
man. You guys gotta get relaxed.
It's exciting, though, man. I think this top 8 is going to be amazing. We just saw a great match. Unfortunately, K9 was not able to take it, but K9 is such a hype player to watch. I love it.
Absolutely, but hey, these guys, speaking of, K9sBruce is already here to stay, and he's going to go up against good old 6WX, man.
Oh, it's in time already. Wow,
we're
gonna hop right into that.
All right, damn.
Man, this matchup. What to say about this matchup? I really wish there were more Sonic players. I love watching this character, and I feel like this character. I was saying earlier, this character can be played aggressively. I think. He has that stigma of as I was saying, this character does have the reputation, I guess, the stigma of being kind of a slower, quote-unquote lame character. But the way that 6WX plays this character is so hype and so exciting. I love some of the things that he goes for, some of the super unnecessary things, but super hype things that he goes for.
And they work, man. And he gets tons of damage. And like you said, there's always that stigma out there. But this character does have particular options to do. He can play a lot more aggressive than people give credit for. And I think there's very few Sonics to go out there. Being a longtime Sonic man as myself, there's very few people who are actually trying to play that level, and I am proud to say 6WX is one of them.
I watched you play Bayonetta for so long and completely forgot you played Sonic. Yeah. So, give me some insight about this matchup, Sonic versus Sheik.
So I actually feel now with the patches that had occurred, I feel like Sonic actually does incredibly well in this matchup. I think one of the major things, you don't have any kill setups when you're going to be Sheik. You're going to be a light character. You're going to be fast forward. So you're going to have trouble dealing with DIing in terms of the back throw.
Yes.
And you're even though the back throw was nerfed, and of course the up throw as well. And Sonic does a lot of good damage. He just has a really good place, and he deals with a lot of the safe options that Sheik has really well due to the spin dash.
Yes, indeed. And that's what I was thinking. Sheik, of course, being a fast faller, and a lot of Sonic skill setups, coming from the ceiling is going to be pretty hard for her. Yeah. Getting hit by that up air is going to kill her earlier than another character who's not a fast faller. So. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And even sometimes, too, if you're able to get a Sheik at, depending on the rates that you have, at 60%, you actually do get a guaranteed spin dash up air to spring up air, and that can kill absurdly early percents.
Yes, indeed. On the other hand, though, this is K9. He's, I guess you'd say he's normally known for his Diddy Kong. We've seen a lot of Sheik, these days, but obviously not. He's not like Mistar. He's not Void, but his Sheik is still very, very strong, and he's a very smart player in general. So I think he can still do this. He's down by a little bit right now, but if he can get the KO sooner rather than later, he'll still be in there. 48% is not a big deal for Sheik.
Yeah, it's pretty much as long as he's able to survive, man. As long as he doesn't get hit by near the edge, or he gets hit by an early bear, even some of the bouncing fishes, then he's going to be good to go.
Forward smash, man. Sheik's smash attacks are just so
underwhelming.
Yeah, aside from obviously up smash, but man, down smash and forward smash, they just you really think at 140 and Sheik with 72% would KO, but nope,
not that well.
All right, so 72% starting this stock. K9. This character is great at racking up damage at low percent. And, you already know that. Everybody already knows that, but.
Okay.
Not like this. Not like this. He falls him all the way down there.
Wow, that did
what? He put the fear. He put the fear in 6WX.
Oh my God.
He said, "I will follow you down here, but man, I'm Sheik. I can make it back."
Exactly. But you, nothing to me. God damn.
And K9 taking the first match just like that.
Yeah. What?
What happened in the last 10 seconds?
Oh my gosh. I was about to say, I was like, wow. Looks like K9 kind of missed an opportunity there when he kind of slowed down, but he just put the fear in that man's soul.
And you see K9 getting hype as per usual. Like I said, I love watching K9 because this man gets so hyped, so into the game.
Yeah, this man puts in work. All right, that's a beautiful string right there. Going to get 33% off the bat.
Yes, I love this. 6WX, of course, going to go right back to Smashville. He knows that first game was honestly completely in his favor until the last 10 seconds. But hopefully K9 has made some adjustments, going into the second game. It wasn't looking too hot for him on that first stock in the first game.
Yeah, he definitely got a good break there. I love the courage for him to actually clutch it out. So let's see what we can do. Oh, he's got to do something here, though. he's just racking up damage day in, day out.
6WX looking for that cute Sonic down air setup.
Yeah. Okay. Back air, he's going to chase it again. Looking for some bouncing fish. Pretty close, but not enough.
Yeah, no punish on that Sonic landing there on shield.
Yeah. That is not safe. Good cross-up, though.
Once again, we see it kind of starting off like how the first match started off. 6WX off to a very, very early lead. Sheik at 129%. This is more than back air. I'm sorry, yeah, back air and back throw kill percent.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gotten so proficient at that too. Like, of course, with Sonic, if you go ahead and move forward and then you actually do a B reverse, you can actually slide back. So you get it like a kind of a wave slide along, but you're still in shield. So it's a really good play. It's a great way to actually get some punishes as well. Get some setup. So good stuff by him. Close that out. See what K9 can do here. His edge guard.
Has no jump. Yeah, he had no jump. Yeah, that's all he could do, honestly.
Yeah.
6WX, please.
Yeah, no, like this.
Not like this.
Yeah, please.
So this is looking good for K9. You know, he was able to sneak out that first match, and now he's on the last stock and very even in the second match. Even still, though, it seems like for the most part, 6WX has been winning neutral more often than not. K9 has made good adjustments, but he's lost almost every stock.
Yeah. And most importantly, too, I feel like K9, he's playing a really standard approach against Sonic. It seems that he doesn't really know too much of the kind of percents that 6WX is going to be looking for. So he's allowing 6WX to kind of bait him into like max damage setups, given those percents. And that's something that like really telling. He needs to figure that out, because otherwise 6WX is going to get free damage all day. Yeah. And if 6WX just doesn't kind of flub on his kills, then he's going to take this one clean.
There it is. Trying to make something happen. Looks like he's got a lot of his damage from just trades.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, not winning neutral as many times as 6WX has been winning. And this is the really frustrating part playing against Sonic, especially a character like Sheik, man. You already have a hard time kind of finding those kill setups and those kill options.
Yeah, got him 2-frame.
At 2-frame, 6WX. How many times do you think in his career he's done that to somebody?
Oh, man.
He's got to know the timing for Sheik's vanish at this point, like the back of his hand.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a day in the office for him, man. Just Dove City.
6WX taking game number 2, man. Yeah, like I said, he was so much in control of game number 1. Kind of slipped out of his hands at the last second, but that game number 2 kind of ended the way I thought game number 1 would.
Yeah, definitely. So I really, again, I want to see kind of the adaptation coming from K9. It seems like he's going for a very whiff punish-oriented game plan right now, but the problem is you're playing against Sonic. He dictates his speed. He's going to move in and out of the spacing so quickly, you're not going to be able to be in tabs on him.
Yeah.
You can't just microspace like, man, you have to be able to kind of control the spacing through good, meaty hitboxes and those kind of things.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, because normally that is a good game plan for Sheik. You know, Sheik great at punishing and with punishing and just punishing in general, but you're not going to get as many situations like that against Sonic.
Yeah,
you know?
not at all.
Especially when you're behind like 100%, like we've seen K9 be in this situation many times.
Yeah. Yep, good damage. He's just going, punting those landings. That's a classic Sonic right there. Damn. He's going to look for the bouncing fish? No.
This seems so frustrating to play against a Sonic player, you know, like 6WX's caliber. I wonder why he doesn't feel confident going Diddy Kong. Maybe he feels like 6WX has that match experience.
Yeah, I could see that as well. I know that K9 himself has actually had some issues with this matchup as a whole.
Really?
I know early in the past, I actually have a pretty good record on him himself too in terms of Sonic. So I know, like, also we have some other Sonics here. Phoenix, he's done fairly well. So I think that's a matchup that he still doesn't have enough understanding about. And I think that's what's allowing 6WX, as well as just him being an incredible player, to kind of run all over.
Yeah, on top of that, like I said, the first thing I said about 6WX is that a lot of times you see the kind of lame play style of Sonic, but we see 6WX being very, very aggressive.
And just look at his spacing too. Every single time, he is not just sitting back. He always goes in that mid-range. And that's perfect, because usually that's a good range for Sheik, because she's able to use short hop fair. But spin dash invalidates short hop fair because of the intangibility on that hop.
Oh man, the off throw KO.
Yeah. Dark life.
Yeah, shouts to the intangibility on that. Speaking of which, Bam, why don't you explain that? Why is that a thing?
Yeah,
why does he need invincibility on that?
It's so good.
I never understood.
Yeah, it's so ridiculously good. And it's only going to be on the first half of the hop.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's going to be where it counts because it's just like the perfect anti-air, pretty much. It's like almost a safe DP. So like
for what reason?
Yeah. That's, man, he's got to go fast. That's the life he lives.
So we see 6WX again up 1 stock. But that back air is going to be enough. Wow.
Okay. All right. Hear the crowd coming alive as well. I want to see their boy K9 do well.
Yeah, the crowd, this entire day, the crowd has been super behind K9.
Yes.
For good reason. You know, he's a very hype, very fun player to watch.
Yeah, he's going to need a bit more than that, though. He needs to find an answer here. Because, again, aside from that Game 1 situation, 6WX has never lost control.
We do see K9 with the lead here, though, in this game number 3. I think this might even be his first lead. Oh, no.
Oh, definitely not on that.
Yeah, that must have been a misinput.
Yeah.
Even at that percent, even if it connected, that wouldn't have really done anything.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, getting these landings, too. Consistently trying to land on 6WX, and you can't do that. You cannot do it against Sonic.
So frightening. Every time you see him charging that forward smash next to the ledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised because you see K9 just go for the ledge every single time. He's gotten punished for it once. I would maybe like... I would maybe consider, hey, should I recover high or something?
Yeah, there's some kind of mix up there, and he's like, no, man, he's tried and true. He's going to still go for it.
It's not going to be it. No air dodge from 6WX. He's seen that setup before.
Yeah. And he's had a lot of good patience overall. I feel like one majority of the time when K9's been kind of looking for some of these air dodges, 6WX has been kind of content and just waiting back and seeing what happens.
I think that's a sign of, you know, when you feel confident. The first 2 games were so good for 6WX. That back throw is going to end game number 3.
Yeah.
Even though he lost the first game, it was a great game for him. So he's probably feeling confident. You know, you don't get as scared. You don't throw out those air dodges as many times. Even if you've never seen the setup, you'd like, sometimes you can just call their bluff and say,
exactly.
I know you're probably going to try and read my air dodge in this situation. I'm up 2 games. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the driver's seat. Why not? Why should I be afraid?
Look at this crowd at the esports arena, man. We need one of these in Seattle.
Oh,
I gotta talk to the esports arena guys.
Oh, we gonna talk?
All right, so game number 4 between these 2 Titans. First match of top 8.
Okay. This up gonna get a classic 4th bouncing fish. Some extra damage, but here comes the check chase. No, not gonna get anything. Okay. Some damage. Now, this is the kind of control I want to see. This is the best thing against Sonic. When you're able, especially once he's in the air, aside from Spring, he really has poor options in terms of reversal and getting back down. So if you have meaty hitboxes out, he's going to have a problem. Yeah. You're going to win every time.
You know what I hate about Sonic, though? I swear, his nair and his air dodge.
Yeah.
It's just like this.
Yeah.
Everything this character does.
Yeah.
I swear he's going to air dodge. I wait for the air dodge to get naired.
Yep.
You know? I wait for the nair, he air dodges or something. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Okay, good down throw. And you gonna land? Oh. Yeah, Needles will also be good in that situation too, because this WX has been relying on just kind of spinning through his shield and then turning around back. Especially at that point, there's no intangibility, there's no reason. It'll lose the jabs at that point too, at that speed.
Fish, is that going to be enough? No, not quite. I love that 6WX using the forward air to kind of adjust his hitbox so he's a little bit farther away from the blast zone.
Okay. Like that double. Ooh, good catch on the double jump. Opportunity. Good spring. Now he's going to set up forward smash. Oh.
No punish on the get up attack. 6WX.
Just looked at him.
he like turned around. I think he was waiting for maybe a roll.
Yeah. Okay, that's the stock though.
And he's not going to need it. He's only 1 stock away from eliminating K9. And once again, we hear the crowd getting hyped for K9.
Share, man.
That's SoCal love, man.
Yeah, they can't let their boy go. But I don't think 6WX even cares. he doesn't care what the crowd has to say.
I've never seen 6WX have an expression.
Yeah. Yeah, safe pressure there.
Oh, just a walk up and down smash. I love her. Don't get me wrong, I love her down smash. I love the animation of it.
Yes.
Looks like she's breakdancing.
Yeah. It's one of the best.
And I know that I think like 2 or 3 patches ago they buffed it. But you still don't see it used very often. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's trying to go for a rinse and repeat there. He got a ton of damage. Oh, there's a call.
crowd is chanting the King of Smash.
The future king.
And he really needs to be the King of Smash here if he wants to stay alive in this tournament. This could possibly be his last stock.
Okay, that's the first time we actually seen him really use needles in the set, too.
Yeah, not a very needle-oriented Sheik player.
Ooh, that was a good setup.
He's down by quite a bit now, but he's still Sheik.
Oh my gosh.
All he needs is one good setup off stage. He's having a really hard time landing his feet back on that stage.
And just spin away, and spins almost on a kill percent of up throw. Wow.
He went for it. I respect it. You know, in that situation would have definitely paid off for him. He didn't even get punished, so. Grab release, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
Yeah. Okay.
6WX so slippery, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely cheated death like 2 times now. The grenade!
And no throw from 6WX, though.
He's showing mercy, man. It's so scary, man. You cannot get grabbed right now. This character's so fast. You know what he's looking for. You know he's looking for it. And you still get grabbed. It's the same thing, man. It's so hard to deal with.
Oh, my gosh. And a couple noodles going everywhere.
That's fine, man. We got plenty of those to go around.
Yo, build the fort, man. Trying to be protected out here.
K9, noticeably upset, and again, for good reason. It was a very, very close match between those two players. Very close set in general. So, very fun to watch.
Yes. Whew. Absolutely, man. That was, you talk about aggressive Sonic, that is it. That is the aggressive Sonic. And like you said, man, like you know he's going for the grab.
Yes. Bro, I swear, I feel like the more you're aware that your opponent's looking for a grab, the more likely it is you're going to get grabbed.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm playing against a Nest player, and I know I'm at that backdoor percent, and I know you're not pressing anything but the Z button, I get grabbed.
He's just like, damn, man, but how?
How?
But I knew.
I knew it was coming.
I knew. Oh man, but
great set. I actually apologize. I don't think that was the top 8.
Yeah, that was
match.
the top 8.
That was I think that was the last match.
Yeah, that was the last match to get into top 8.
Okay.
So, fortunately for K9sBruce, he will be just barely outside.
Oh look, damn, they got me at SSBDC. Yo, shouts to the other DC, man.
Yeah, man.
I guess we're both the West Coast DC now, right?
I guess so. I mean, that's definitely not you. Oh, man. But just I want to say really quick, we do have a poll going on. We have, of course, a new trophy for the MVP of the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
you shouldn't have, Bam.
Okay.
Where is it? Should I get it now or should I wait
It's not for you. Yeah, you need to calm down. Oh. You keep on with those noodles. You're all right. But you're not going to get that. So, of course, couple noodles.
Yeah, so we got MVP. The cup noodles.
Yeah, why not right there?
We got the smash tip. How'd you guys do that?
Yeah, let's go, Sakurai.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah, so go ahead and check that out. That's going to be on Twitter at Esports Arena. And go ahead and vote on the poll. It's going to be up for an hour. We want to know who is your MVP of the tournament. You got Eon Wave?
You guys can write me in.
We might have to add you in. We have 4 players.
Throw me in.
Throw you in. Why not? Why not? Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, there's been a ton of people doing phenomenally well. I think Javi, someone who a lot of people don't really know, he's been always crazy.
MK Leo's cousin.
Yes.
You know, I think a lot of people don't know that in general. Like, Javi